So if you are a freelancer, a YouTuber, a content creator, you can literally save thousands of rupees in taxes, because whether you are earning income from brand collaboration, YouTube AdSense, this income is income from your business and profession and not the income from your hobby. So stay with me till the end of the video, because I'll be sharing on how you calculate your taxable income, what expenses you can claim while filing your return of income, the GST rules for the influencers, the TDS rules for the influencers, all in an easy to understand language. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So first of all, when you're earning income from these sources, that means you are a self-employed person and you have to file your return of income under the head profits and gains from business and profession. So either you have to file ITR 3 or ITR 4 depending on how you calculate your taxable income. So first of all, let's talk about how you calculate your profit. Profit आप कैसे calculate करते हो? Income minus expenses? Simple. You calculate your taxable income as income minus expenses, but these expenses should be your work-related expenses like, for example, internet bill, your subscriptions, your traveling expenses for the shoot. And if you have purchased a fixed asset like a camera, laptop, then you can also claim depreciation on these expenses. So your income minus these work-related expenses will be your profit, and then you have to file your ITR 3 and pay taxes on it. But if you want to get free of the hassle of calculating taxes, then you can also opt for the presumptive taxation scheme, in which you can assume the profit at a fixed percentage. Though I have already made a detailed video on presumptive taxation scheme and I've shared the link in the description box. Kindly go through that if you need any help. But the gist of the presumptive taxation scheme is that you don't have to calculate the profit. You just have to assume a fixed percentage of the profit and pay taxes on it. Now, let's come to the GST rule. So if your receipts process 20 lakhs in a year, then in that case, you have to apply for the GST. Then you have to pay the GST as well and file your monthly or quarterly returns as the case may be. GST कुछ और भी mandatory criteria होते हैं जिन पे लेना पड़ता है. I have made a detailed video on the GST registration as well and shared the link in the description box. Now let's come to the TDS part. So many brands, agencies, when they pay you, they deduct 10% TDS. For example, a brand or an agency, they have to pay you 1 lakh rupees. So they will deduct 10% TDS, that is 10,000, and then they will pay you 90,000 rupees. That 10,000 ka TDS, you can claim it while filing your income tax return. So always check your 26 years annual information statement to avoid any mismatches in your TDS deduction. So the gist, whether you are calculating your profit, you have to file ITR 3. If you are opting for the presumptive taxation scheme, you have to file ITR 4. But all this before 31st July, because 31st July ITR file करने की last date होती है. But always remember this one thing: if you will file correctly, you will get your refund faster, and there will be no tax notices worries. And I have seen many people making the common mistakes of these common mistakes while filing their income tax return. First of all, they ignore their barter income. Suppose आपने किसी को service provide करी and in return, instead of paying you in money, they paid you in any product or any services that you want. That is a barter thing. Don't ignore your barter income. That is also your income. Check your 26 years. Do not miss your filing deadlines. Check for the TDS compliances. And one more thing which I already told you, please don't your business expenses and your personal expenses. Only claim the business related expenses while filing your ITR. So being an influencer, being a freelancer is exciting, but with freedom comes great responsibility. So follow these simple rules that I already explained you, and you will be free of any unwarranted tax notices, and you will be at the peace of your mind, which is more important. So if this video helped you in any of the instances, then please like the video, share it with your creator friends, and subscribe to this channel for more simplified tax and finance updates.